Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you the list of commands that I mostly used when working on the projects. So like creating new features, then merging the features into master or develop, and pushing the data, then resolving conflicts, and restoring the last commit, then cherry picking. So I'm going to show you in this video how to use those uh, commands like which I mostly use. So let's get started, and I have already opened my git bash and I'm on the master branch. Okay, this is my repository. So it just consists of one dummy file here you can see and a readme file. So what we need to do first is let's pull git pull origin master. So we need to pull this every time in order to get the latest changes because the other developers will be working on different branches. So in your case, it might be develop or stage test or something like that. So you need to pull the changes to get the latest changes. So once you get the latest changes and now you are told to create a new feature or to implement a new feature. So what I do is I create a new feature like this, git checkout -b. To create a new feature, we use -b, and I use feature and new feature or something, the feature name. Okay, so in your case this will be the feature name. So this feature will be created from the master branch. So you can see that the feature has been created. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to uh, make some changes in this feature. So for example, this is my file here now. So if I go to my file, you can see this is my file. So I'll just reopen it. So you can see this is my file. So I'm going to make some changes and I'm going to add some data here. Okay, add one more p tag, and this is my data. So I'm just going to type something like this. Now if we see here, if we go to our git command prompt, and what we can see is if we see git status, so we will see the modified files. Okay, the modified files, then the newly added files. Okay, so imagine I want to add one more file here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a file like about us dot html, and I'm going to put some text here about us. Okay, just a dummy text. Now if I go here and say git status, so you will see these two files, the untracked file, this is the newly file which is added about us. So let's add this file. So git status will show you the current status of the files and folders. So now let's add this file. So I'm going to add all the files since that's why I'm using git add dot. So this will add all the file. Now again type git status. Now this will show you the two files that are ready to be committed, and it's staged. The files are staged. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to commit this. Okay, by using git commit -m and changes to files. I'm just going to give a generic message, but you can put your original message of the feature, like what changes you did. I'm going to use this commit -m changes to the files. So these two files have been added. Now the next thing is we need to push this branch to the origin, to the git. So git push origin, and my new feature branch, that is feature slash new feature. Okay, so I will get this because I have not saved this. So I'm going to type my username Then I'm going to put my token that I created. So this is my token which I created. Okay, so I'm going to put that and I'm going to say OK. So now you can see that my changes are pushed. Okay, now if I go to my branch and if I see, so if I refresh this, so there will be a new branch that will be added. So you can see the new branch is added here. Okay. So now what we are going to do is we are going to merge this feature branch into develop branch, into master branch. Okay. So I'm going to just make this a little wider. I'm not going to use the, so no, let's keep it full screen and let's say clear now. So everything is gone. So now we can see how many branches are there do we have. So you use git branch to see the number of branches you have locally. So we have a feature, edit section info, feature new feature and master branch. Now we want to add this new feature into our master branch. Currently we are on feature new feature branch. Okay, so now git checkout master. So this is where we switch to master. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to pull the latest changes. We always need to do this because the other developers will be working and pushing their changes. So it's always recommended to pull uh, the the branch that you want to merge your feature branch into. So git pull origin master. In your case, it might be develop or stage branch. Okay. So we can see it's already update. Now what we need to do is git merge. Now what we need to merge is the feature, new feature, right? So we need to create feature, git merge feature slash new feature. Okay. So if we put this, we can see that these files have been added to the master branch. Okay. Now what we need to do is, now if we put git status, we can see the branch is up to date, and then we need to say git push origin master. Okay. So I will again get this because I didn't save it. So, and my password is my token. So if I go here now, that you can see that the data has been pushed. Now what we are going to do is we are going to see how to resolve conflicts in the Git. Okay. So how to resolve the how to create a conflict and how to resolve the conflict at the time of merge. Okay. So now what I will do is I will create some code in the master. So I'll make some changes in the master branch. So I will make these changes here. So I'll say welcome Richard. I'll say welcome Richard here. And I will save this. And let's create here as well something. Well, my website, we will change this as well from dummy to mine. And let's see if this works. Look, I can make these changes. Now what I need to do is git status. Okay, one file is modified, git add dot. Okay, then git commit. So let me clear the screen first. So git status, git status. Okay, git commit dash m. Okay, then dash m changes to the file. Okay, now git push origin master. Okay, again I will get this. So Then I need to put the password here, and then it should push the changes. Okay, now to switch to another branch, the previous branch, we can just use this command git. Okay, wait, git switch minus. So it will, if you say this, if you put this command, it will go to the previous branch which it was on. So it is on the new feature branch. Okay, now in the new feature branch, what I'll do is you can see my whole data is still there here. So I have changed it to, okay, so what I'll do is I'll make some changes. Click here, okay, here, and I will save this. And what I will do now is I will say dummy website on server or something on server. Okay, and I will make some of these changes, and then I will try to push it. Okay, so I will push this first, git status, so it will show me the files that are changed. So git add dot, okay, so it will stage these files. Then git commit dash m, then changes to the file index.html from feature branch. Okay, so let's put the big commit message now. Okay, now git push origin feature new feature. Okay, so we have this origin. Now we'll push this changes to the remote feature branch. So okay, then what is the password for it is the token. So I'm going to use this token here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste this token in this. Okay, and then if we see that our data has been saved. Okay, so your data has been saved. So let's clear this back again. Now again what we need to do is we need to switch to the master. Git switch minus, so it will go to the previous branch, so it will go to the master. So now git pull origin master. Remember, you have to do this every time when you switch to the master or the develop branch. Then what we need to do is we need to merge the feature branch into the develop master branch. Git merge feature new feature. Okay, feature new feature. So you can see that we have got conflicts now, and it is telling us to resolve. Okay, now what we do in a VS Code editor, we can see that there is a conflict here. So what I do is I always resolve in the merge editor. We can go over here, and then you can see, okay, then you can see that we have the incoming changes from the new feature branch, and these are the changes from the master branch. So now you have to decide which you need to accept. Okay, so which thing you need to accept. So you can accept from this branch or you can accept from this branch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to accept it from master only. Okay, my website. Okay, and I'm going to say complete merge. Okay, you can see the merge message here. It also comes merge master into new features. So I'll say continue here. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to my control panel. You can do it in the VS Code as well. So I will discuss that in the next video. So now you can see, so if you say git status, so the commit is already done. So now we need to just push it. Git push origin. Okay, so now if I push it, it will give me again this. Then I'll put my username. Then I will put my token. Okay, then I'll say okay here. And then if I go to now if I go to this, and it is already pushed. So this is how you resolve the conflicts on the Git. So hope you understood a lot of things in this video. Like, these are the most common things. And I'm also going to show you how to get it into, if there are any changes and you want to unstage it, then you need to use the reset hard button. Okay, so like git switch dash git switch dash, so it will go to the new feature branch. So I'll make some changes in this file, like I will copy paste this file back again here. And then what I will do is I will on about us, I will put one more text here. So I will put some text here. Again, I will say our company. Okay, something like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Git and it git status. Git status. Okay, then if I want to restore these files to the previous commit, so sometimes we do not want those changes and we need to restore the file to the last commit it was. Okay, so if we say git restore, if I say git add dot, okay, suppose if I stage these files and then I want to restore these files, then what I say is git restore dot. So now if I say git status, so it didn't restore it. Okay, because it is already staged. So what we need to do is, if we want to unstage this file and reset it to the last commit now, so then what we need to do is we need to use this command here, which is reset hard. So you can use this command to reset it back to its last commit. So git status, nothing, the tree is on the last commit now. So this is the last commit it was. So do this only if you need to reset it to the previous state. Okay,